So today we're going to be playing Friday Night Funkin' again, and as you could probably tell, it's a little bit different. That's because I'm playing someone's week 8 rebuild, which means they took like well, it's not confirmed to be week 8, but they took like the Pico week that was meant to happen, and they basically went and they they basically made it to where they put the content that isn't in the game yet, but we're gonna prevail and we're gonna play anyway. So last time we ended off on week 3, and I'm not doing the cam this time just because that's harder to set up, but yeah, we did week 3, and this time we're going to go to week 7 and maybe play the next one, because we did 3 weeks last time and there are 8 in total, but I might honestly just play the rest of them, just depending on how fast I get through this. But I might run into some trouble whenever I play hard mode on 6 and 7, because I really struggle with a couple of the tracks on 7. Which I might even try and do it on normal, honestly. Which apparently this, I avoided saying it in the last video, but I really don't care in this one. They, apparently this mod has some of the erect mode difficulty songs on it. And I'll have to see. I'll if I remember in post-editing, I'll try and link the mod in the description. Last time I was just playing, like, the game, so there's nothing really I have to link there, other than the fact just, like, go to Newgrounds and play it. Okay. Yeah, week 4, from what I remember, is pretty laid back. It's not super intense until you get to the 3rd song. I'm doing the thing I did during week 3 where I absolutely lock in for the good songs. Because doing commentary over top of the game is so, like, weird. It's also strange because I never expect certain videos to actually, like, do well. Like, I made a one-off, like, joke video about the breaking wheel, like that one story out of one of the Fazbear Fright books, and that got, like, thousands of views, and that was so weird to me. And, like, now this. Like, the first one did really good. I wouldn't be surprised if this one doesn't do as good, because, like, a lot of times, people's other videos just don't do as good. But that's fine. Like, the second one, the follow-up to something, I don't really care. I don't make YouTube videos for the views. I just kind of do it because it's fun. And I'm gonna be a college student here soon, so, like, I really just, it's not something I really care about. Like, I enjoy YouTube, and I care about it enough as, like, a hobby to do it. But it's, like, it's not something I'm like, rah, like, I have to do this, you know? Oh, here's the part that made YouTube explode for, like, a straight month. I think that's the best I've ever done that in my life, and that's not a good thing. All right. Oh. Week 5's okay. I guess if we're going to do the ranking thing for this video, I'm not going to include my rankings from the last one because they were kind of basic. It literally just went 3, 2, 1. But if I had to, I think 5 would be my lowest. It's not bad, just odd. I don't know, I love all the references in the background and stuff, though. I don't know, I think Hatsune Miku being in the background is a highlight. Santa also being in gunpoint, I think, is a highlight for me. and Henry Stickmin. And bless the fan base's heart, the people that know that that's Zonton back there are gonna like cry. I don't know, week 5 when it came out was such a shocker for me because I was so hyped up after 4. And then it's like, I wonder what in the world they're gonna put back there. And then like it was just Christmas. And I was like, okay. I don't even think it came out whenever like Christmas happened. Or like it didn't come out around like December. I think it was just randomly out of nowhere. I like how nice of a flow week 5 has though. Like it's a lot more relaxed. Because when you actually play it, it's got a good like, I don't know, some of the songs are like really fast and just overwhelming, but 5 is very, like week 5 itself is just, it's got a, I don't know how to explain it. The charting's really good. Because the music in this entire game is incredible, but it's just like the charting for 5 in particular is really good for no reason. I also think that Girlfriend's outfit's really cute. Like all the design, you can tell that like, I don't know, I come into this saying, oh my gosh, I don't like week 5. But the more I'm just kind of like chilling in week 5, I'm kind of, okay, yeah, I really like it. Oh no, it's time for oh my god, it's Neil C. Suriga. I remember Phantom Arcade going on a stream one time and being like, it's not Lemon Demon, it's not Neil C. Suriga. But I'm still gonna call him that anyway, because like even if it's not like funny Lemon Demon, it looks like that. I like how fleshy he is. Whenever he like, for his down, he gets really like scrunched. It's really funny. Someone, if any of the people who like watched the last video and commented on it are on this, whoever recommended the Mario Madness mod, I went and looked at it. I didn't download it, but like, that's intense. Because I don't know if it's the same one you're talking about, but like I went to like find it on YouTube. It's like 2 hours long. Like if this I'll tell you what, like if this breaks like 1,000 views like the last one, I'll play some of it. Like I can't guarantee that I'll play the whole thing, but I'll play some of that. But that's like wild. They were not lying when they were like, yeah, it'll blow your mind. Because like leaving like the modding community and stuff and just being like, yeah, I don't like this anymore. Especially like with so many people like getting super popular and then all the controversy, I was like, okay, you know what? Time to sit this out. Sorry, I just spent like a minute recovering from the meanest sneeze of my life. Alright, so moving on from week 5, honestly, it's not as terrible as I thought it was, and I might change my mind. I might do like a full ranking if I get past everything. I don't know. Let's attempt week 6 hard mode, and we'll just see how that goes. Because I know Roses always gets me. I love Senpai's sprite so much. It's so good. I think this week, 6 is up there. Not even for like the music. The music's good. But just the humor, like how different it is, I like it. It's I don't know, it's really odd whenever you like fall in love with a game, especially one like Friday Night Funkin' and you're like, whoa, I really like this, and you mention it to someone and they're like, ew. Because it's like, this is one of those things that was, at least in the beginning, very niche, and then like it blew up. I feel like it got that treatment where like it blew up and people are like, oh no, it's the little kid game. Like Lethal Company's kind of getting that treatment because people are like, oh, it's the new Among Us because it's popular. And I think that's a stigma that the internet's never going to get rid of, is that like when something's popular, it's just the new this. And I really hate it because, like, personally, like, I played Among Us a lot when it was popular, and it's not as good as people say it is. I don't think there's, like, an endless boycott of people that are like, oh my gosh, Among Us is great. Like, I've been on, like, school trips before, like, ones where you, like, travel out of state and stuff, and it's just, people will play it, and they'll be like, whoa. And, that's wild. But, no, like, people play, like, Among Us and stuff, like, when they're bored. But I personally have never played it just to play it. And, I don't know, it's so weird. In, like, Lethal Company, people are like, giving the treatment of, like, oh, it's the new Among Us. And a lot of people are instantly, like, ditching it, but I love Lethal Company a lot more than I would ever love, Among Us. I have a 16-note combo, guys. Let's see how long it takes me to break it. And I remember this is always the week that I could never actually beat the 6. Like, it wasn't even that Thorns was hard, it was that Roses, this part, always gets me. Oh my gosh, I pulled through. Oh my gosh, guys, I wonder what's gonna happen. Oh my goodness. What's happening? What? Oh my goodness. This is so crazy. Alright, now that he's done yapping, let's do this. I'm really happy to see how the Erect remix sounds for the song. Like, I'm so pumped. Like, we heard a bit of it in the teaser. I'm really excited. Like, I'm really pumped for the I don't know, like, I don't know if we're gonna get, like, cutscenes for the full game, like, if every week is. I think that's supposed to be a thing. I don't know, I haven't kept up, but it would be really nice to see the whole cohesive story, like, strung together, because, like, it exists, and if you, like, go through the streams, you can find it. But I would really like to just, like, see it, like, in the game. And I think that'll be really nice. Alright, and that's 6. So we've got 7 and 8. Let's go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do everything there is.
Well, what do we got here?
Did I remember when this came out and it crashed Newgrounds? Like, it, like, I remember so many people trying to get on. I made a whole video, like a little terrible, like, little video. Oh, I forgot hard mode's gonna be crazy on this. This is gonna be one of those things where I'm not gonna talk a lot because I'm, like, just trying to match this. When this came out early, I remember whenever they were trying to, like, cover it up and be like, oh, it's not Tank Man, it's Ritz, guys. They've made, like, a whole sprite about it. And then Phantom Arcade had to go on stream once and go, hey, you want to link the new Tank Man song? And, yeah, I remember that. But, like, people were... I remember there was one comment on this song when it was released early, and someone said, dude, that rat must have balls if his voice is this deep. Like, it... It's so odd looking back on it. It's so weird that you, like, have all these leaks and stuff, and then it's just kind of like nothing once the thing's out. I don't know, this game, like, has a special brain rot in my head since, like, 2020. Or at least 2021. I don't think it was out in, like, 2020. But, like, quarantine in general, that era just blended together. I always remember Guns being extremely long, and I don't remember liking it. That's probably because I can't beat it. Barely. I thought I was about to lose there at the last second. Is my game about to... Okay, the game didn't crash. I pulled through. Again. Week 7's kept me quiet. Okay. So before we get into this, I think all of these leaks, from what I've heard, are real. This could so be different, and I guarantee when like the next build comes out and I do part 3, I'm gonna replay this. But whatever, let's go.
3, 2, 1, go.
I've heard these already somewhere, and they're really, like, even if these are, like, leaks or not, these are really good tracks. But from what I've heard, I think they're all confirmed to be true, but, like, week 8 isn't gonna be this is a bonus week. I think Darnell and Pika's voices are both so deep that it makes this entire, like, thing really just, like... I don't know, it makes the songs really... From what I've heard of, like, the second two, just listening to them, I think it really makes them drowned out, like, the vocals at some points, but... For this song, it's really good. Too Hot's really good. I think this is Too Hot? I don't know which one this is. I'm just not gonna question anything about the title of this song within the context of Pico's school. I think that would be a good decision to make. Oh my gosh! I'm not gonna make it through this one! Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. It's time to lock in. It's time to lock in. Wow. Honestly, that's really difficult. I'm impressed. So I think I'm gonna leave it off here. And in the next one, I'll do the rest of these and maybe some of the rec mode tracks if they're on here. But yeah, this has been the second video. I hope you guys enjoyed it.